Hello everybody and welcome back to the Entropy Universe here on Whelp Squad TV. I'm doing a short hunt tonight. I don't have a ton of time. I wish I had more time, but it was a pretty busy day today. I wanted to get some Oweko hunting in because I've been waiting to do this for quite a while now. I'm super stoked that the codex is finally on Arcadia, and I'm finally going to be able to double dip with both doing the codex mission and also getting some kills towards the original kill point mission. I'm going to try to make it a priority whenever I have a decent amount of peds on me. This is going to be the mob that I think I'm going to hunt. And because I really want that trophy head. I really want to earn that trophy head. So let's see what we can do. I'm really hoping we get at least some decent luck. Sustainability is the big thing on these guys. Because you can have some really bad hunts on them. I don't normally heavily grind mobs this big, and I know that these guys aren't that big, but generally with the ped count that I have to work with on most occasions, I don't like hunting larger mobs, but I just love these guys so much. And I have had two Hoffs. I've had two 400 ped plus Hoffs on them, so you know, there is some precedent for it. Woo! Alright. Oh, I think I'm gonna have a whole bunch of them coming at me here. There is something big hitting me. I don't know what it is. Oh, that'd do it. I think I'm gonna keep the beta on the whole time. Oh, geez, two of them. Really? Yikes. The Guardians are really the only ones that make a solid dent in my armor. Now, I could be using a bigger club. I've got 3 larger clubs than this one right here. But I really wanted to get some tiers in. I really wanted to start putting some tiers on this thing, so I'm just going for it. These things aren't that big. I mean, the ones that I'm hunting here, on average, other than the Guardians, they're all under 1,000 HP. So I figure, you know, I'm hitting up to over 100 a hit, you know, at over 40 attacks, so I really don't need that anything bigger than that for these guys. Lets me kind of sit back and enjoy the hunt, too. I don't just burn through the peds super fast. I do like clubs a lot. I think they are my favorite melee weapon. It's either clubs or knives. Swords are cool, but I don't know. They're just a little too slow for me. I know they hit big, but they are a little slow. Paint can blue. Not worth a whole lot. I might need to fly up and over around the other side of the hill there and get to the other area where those sparkly trees are. There's a lot of providers out here tonight. Normally, it's mostly young through old with a few providers mixed in, and then, like, a guardian. I would find a guardian every 20, 30 minutes. But that was very unusual that I found 2 guardians the second I landed. Alright, we got through rank 1 at least. Oweko get pretty decent in size as they get higher in maturity, so that's why the challenge is even taking as long as it did to get through those ranks. So, I mean, like, I'm not killing them extremely fast either, so I could be killing them, I don't know, 30%, 40% faster? Probably 40%. I don't know, this is what I got. Really? I got these guys right here. That's tier 6. So tier 6 with that amp? Hard to say. Looks like I'm getting a net gain of HP from this. Hey! All right. That's a good one. That was pretty decent. Gyrofap 18, huh? I'll have to take a look at that. Well, I feel a hell of a lot better about the hunt already. Yeah. That's not a bad healing device. All right, I'm feeling pretty confident now. With how long this hunt's gonna be, at least it won't. There's no way it can be a train wreck now. That was pretty good. It's always fun to loot an item. I don't care what it is, even if it ends up being TT trash like that. I'll probably sell that thing to the trade terminal, unless I find somebody that wants it. But it's always fun to loot something. Oh, that was close to 15 pad right there. They're pretty hot tonight, I guess. Alright, so I picked a good night for it. It's like, now I wish I was using the bigger club so I could kill them faster and try to cycle through more pads. But knowing my luck, that'll be the end of the good stuff. That is a guardian. Oh yeah, come over here. Yeah, I really want to get that Oweko trophy head. I don't know why. I just thought that's really just such a fun little thing to add on to the mission chain, you know? I just thought that was a really cool idea. Cause like I just started up the hunt club thing that I've been working on for the past few weeks, trying to get people involved with team hunting and stuff like that. And eventually I'm going to get, like, you know, an apartment on Calypso and then have like a bunch of trophy heads and stuff, have all the trophy heads up on the wall and shit like that. And then have like billboards inside with like our highest loots that we got along the walls and stuff like that. So I thought that the trophy heads would be a cool touch, and like I always loved having them in my one apartment when I had it. I'm kicking myself now for selling my apartment when I did. I thought I got a good price for my apartment when I sold it, because it was like one of those apartments that used to go for like $350 on Cali, $350 to $400, and like I got $550. I think I got like $550 or $600 for it, and I was like really stoked and excited about that price. Well, now I think the same ones are going for over $1,000, so just shows you how things can change like crazy. And all the poor people that are spending that kind of money on something that was never ever worth that. It's ridiculous. Especially like the smaller ones. I mean, they don't serve too much of a purpose. I ran a rental shop. I still do run the Blades of Talos rental shop, but back in the old days, like we're talking, you know, 2013, I ran a rental shop, and I had one of the large size apartments with 200 item points, and that was great because I was able to display full sets of armor when I was doing armor rentals and stuff like that. And then I think I ended up, because I had so many armor, I had like 16 armor sets, I ended up switching to where I was just showing the chest guard and like the helmet above it, just to show what it looked like and shit. But yeah, I mean, you can't exactly. Now, if you could set up an apartment with like shelves, and then have it to where like you could just sell things without a shopkeeper. Because I mean, like, let's face it, you had a shopkeeper, you might as well buy a fucking shop at this point, because they're what, 5,500 pet each now, and they only hold 20 item points. That's ridiculous. I remember back when shopkeepers were going for like 2,500. I remember 3K. I remember when they were at 3,000. I remember when they started dipping below that, and then everything turned around and started getting crazy. I think a lot changed too, like when people started renting shops over at Medusa, and like all of a sudden everybody wants to try to own a shop, and then everybody's trying to go for their shopkeepers and stuff like that. Oh, something went. Ah, it was the armor. I keep hoping we're gonna get a tier click for the mace. I've put a decent amount of tier clicks on it since I got it, and as have other people, because the Clobber's actually been a pretty popular rental club. It's been fairly popular, which is great. I love that people have been enjoying it. It's how I feel it should be. I like that so many people are getting to use it. And same thing with the Assail, the Force Mace Assail that I have. I had the Tierhoff on that. That was exciting. So when I get this thing to 4.99, I'll be getting a Tierhoff on this, I believe. It's possible that there's one that's tier 6, but I don't know. Like, it's very hard to say, because it certainly never has sold on auction. This is the only one that's ever sold on auction, and my friend bought that 4 or 5 years ago, I think. So as far as I know, it's the highest tiered Clobber in game, but there might be a tier 6 out there, because it's like one of those things at the back of my mind where I was like, I swear to God I saw one that was tier 6. So, you know, I'm pretty sure about it, but I'm not positive. That was not bad. That was 17. That was 18 ped. That was an 18 pedder right there. I'll take it. I don't know what it is with Arcadia, but it's funny. Every time I play on Arcadia, all of my videos that I upload, like when I'm out hunting and stuff like that, all my videos end up getting demonetized because there's some soundtrack in the background that's copyrighted on this game, and no matter, like, just on this planet, and no matter what I do, like, it always demonetizes the video. Now, I ain't making any money on my YouTube videos anyways for the Whelp Squad. We don't have enough view count and subs on YouTube for that, but so that's, you know, it doesn't really matter, but still, it's a little bit aggravating when you think about it. These guys are dropping pretty good. I hate to stop hunting. I know I got on a little bit, but got a bit of time because they're actually doing really good tonight. Anybody buying a Oweko hide? It's worthless. Absolutely worthless. I don't even want to think about the cost for Tier 7 for my Castorian Combat Mace Mark 1 and Mark 2. Because I already know how expensive the tier is for the Mark 3, and I don't want to do that. I just can't spend the pet on it. I find it ridiculous how expensive tier components have gotten. They were never that much back in the old days. I remember that the one that was always expensive, no matter what, was Tier 7. And I get that. And I'm okay with there being one tier where, like, it's super expensive to get through it. But all the tiers past Tier 3? I mean, there was a while where Tier 3 components were sitting at 800%. I mean, that's just so asinine. It's ridiculous. That was 20... That was 30 ped. Oh, this is a good hunt. I like when I can make progress on the Oweko challenge, and I know I'm okay with the pets. It makes me feel better about hunting them, because I do get nervous every time I hunt them, because I have had some atrocious hunts on them. You know, like 50-60% return hunts. I know what can happen if you're not, especially if you're not cycling enough. Like, I mean, I'm going at them with what I had 450 pad on my mace, and then 250 on my amp, you know, so at most I could, you know, cycle what that's like 200 and it's 620 pad or so. I think around 620 pad, something like that, before I had to repair, which would mean I would kill, I don't know, 150, maybe 150 Oweko, something like that. So not a huge, you know, not a huge diverse spread of being able to get a good loot. Like if you were to go and just, like my normal hunting is going out and killing 300 to 400 of a smaller mob, maybe up to 500 in a sitting, and then just doing that, you know, either twice a day or you know, at least once a day, being able to just go out and just keep cycling that, and eventually it's going to even out for a mob that only has like 100 HP. You know, you get all those extra kills in, but it's always a little, you know, it's a little dangerous, a little bit nerve-wracking because you never know what's going to happen. But I guess that's why I'm still, one of the reasons why I'm still in game is because, like, it's always that thing where you don't know, you could hit that big one. Now my question is, how high are the loots? I'm seeing some arc mobs. I'm gonna tell you right now, I am very surprised that there's not even more. I guess like these guys right here. I think those are here. Smuggler Mech Mark II. I believe that's here. Jeez, look at this loot. Lambana. Renegade Hazard Mech Route. I guess... I can't remember if those are here or not. That might be what's in the underground. That would make sense. It's a lot of those things, so maybe that is what people are doing. Smuggler Badger Mark III. Yeah, next hunt I might take out the man, not bad. I might take out the Mark II and really go full bore with it. Get these kills done a little quicker. This hasn't exactly been, I mean, bad. I mean, obviously we're having, we're getting great loot out of this, so that's good. Well, I guess that was a pretty good tier tick, at least. Arm guards, your Jarhead arm guards has reached 3.51. Now, that's one thing I don't understand. I just saw the argument on the forum today. I have not checked my defense enhancers, like my defense enhancers 1, 2, and 3. I haven't checked their markup in forever because I haven't had to buy any. They don't break. They just don't break. And I haven't had an issue with them, And I just saw that somebody was saying that, like, they're, 500-600%, and I was like, how the hell did that swap? Because I remember a time when, like, damage enhancers were, 400 or 500% for a short time. And I remember defense enhancers were always, like, 200, 200%, somewhere around there, because they were cheap. They were always cheap. That's why I got into buying them, why I got into tiered armor. But now it makes it like it's not even worth it. I'm still going to tier my armor, but I am waiting for my Jarhead to tier. I can't wait till we get some good tiers on it. Badger Mark 1, the underground. So the Badgers are in the underground. That's what I thought. So is that really what everybody's doing? Is just fucking around in the underground? There's just not... There's not as many hops and stuff from... Oh, son of a bitch. That's better. No tier comps yet, by the way. These guys are supposed to drop tier 3s. So that just shows you how stupid it is. Because these guys, I mean, I remember before COVID time, I had stacks of tier 3 comps. You know what I did? I TT'd 50 ped of tier 3 comps. I remember doing it because they were worthless. Nobody wanted them on Arcadia, and nobody from Cali wanted to purchase them off planet. So I TT'd them. Yeah, I honestly did. That's how worthless tier 3 comps were. Because I used to get them by the truckload. And I used to just TT them. Not anymore. So they did do something. It's not like they didn't do something. I mean, I've probably even got streams of me looting stacks of tier 3 comps. Like, at least, like, 10 pet a hunt, you know? Loot is very steady tonight. That's what it is. At least it has been until this point. Foot guards, tier gain. I don't even want to look. My armor decay is probably going to be bad. That's what's going to sneak up on me, is the amount I'm spending on armor decay, probably. Because if my armor is tearing up that fast, that means I'm taking a lot of hits. Yeah, having that beta matrix on there, the Mayhem M matrix beta, is such a great thing. That's one of the main reasons why I really enjoy melee hunting for upper level hunting. I remember when I had my my Genesis Firefly, I had a tier 8 Genesis Firefly. And absolutely my favorite weapon ever. I love that thing so much. And you put this amp on it or the M Matrix Delta. Hell, I don't even think I was using the Delta. I think I was only using the Gamma for the most part. And I was out hunting spiders with it, and it was easy spider killing, unless you had 2 crits in a row. Then it was trouble, because I don't have a lot of HP, but I remember spider killing with that thing. It was awesome. That is a big pack of them over there. Let's see if we can get a couple of them to come over here. Come on, guys. There, that's a good boy. Shin guards are 2.65. How is the tiers on this armor looking, huh? How's the ped count looking? Oh, it's not too bad yet, I guess. So 2.65. So we have 2.65 and 3.51. Ooh, 3.56. We have 2 at 3.51, 1 at 3.56, and then there's one at 2.65. So 2.65 is the closest one to Tyrion at this point. I guess this may have been a little bit of a payback hunt. I had a really poor hunt. Although it looks like we're probably gonna come out even. We're not ahead by any standards, actually. It may even be behind now. No, I'm not doing my math right. I started out with 470, so we're at 255. So 255 is those 3 items right there, plus 80 ped. Where's that thing? 48 ped from that. So we're still doing good. That's not bad. We keep getting those 5 or 6 petters mixed in there. It's kind of nice. Nice. So what are these rewards like, huh? Well, that's good. I'm getting closer to my next HP. And now that I'm back to hunting mostly in melee, I am going to switch for, like, when I do, like, the little mobs. When I go and I start hunting the little mobs, I'm switching to cryogenics. Because I maxed my electric chip, so I don't have to put any more skills into that. So I'm going to start with cryogenics now. What, just 3.52? Okay. I killed more of them tonight than I thought I was going to. We're probably at a good cutoff point now, honestly, as much as I'd love to just keep hunting all night with how good it's been. I actually gotta get some sleep, sadly. Let me do a couple more. I'll do these two and I'll pick out one more. Find one more, like, provider or something. Or if I can spot a guardian, I'll tag it and bring it over. Let's grab one of these providers here. You should walk over. Yeah, you're a good boy. Oh, you're a good boy. Alright, I think we're gonna end the stream right here, guys. I'm gonna go take care of, you know, putting everything in the trade terminal and stuff and seeing what we got. Because I think we came out about even, to be honest. Maybe a little better than even. So I would like for it to be a little better than even. Well, you know, we can take a look. I'm willing to bite the 5, I think it's 5 peck to activate this thing. I'll bite the bullet to take a look. Just so we can take a look at what we got. 416. Wow, 416 even. Don't see that often. That's 10. So however much we used plus 10. And I think I lost two enhancers, so what's that? That's another three ped loss. Oh, you little shit. So let's see what we got. 310 pad. So 310 pad off of there. So we're looking at 420. Damn, still a loss. Doesn't that fucking suck? No. No. Not a loss. 310. We came out like dead even. We came out like dead even. Totally dead even. That's what I like to see. I'll take dead even hunts any day over like drastic losses and then major wins. I'd rather have just steady. I have to remember not to convert. I gotta TT that, sadly. I don't know anybody on Arc that wants to buy it, so. At any rate, that's the end of the stream for tonight, guys. I'll take care of the boring stuff, so. Thanks for sticking around with me. I appreciate it. We'll be back with more Entropia sometime soon on Whelp Squad TV. I intend to start streaming a bit more now that Arc has the codex. Even if I'm just hunting the little shit, maybe I'll go out and stream it, you know, for funsies. So, at any rate, have a good night, folks.